A the I for what I did when my roommate borrowed my grandmother's ring to propose to his girlfriend? I, 29M, have lived with my roommate Jake, 28M, for almost 3 years. We met in grad school, got along great, split rent on a decent 2-bedroom downtown. He's the kind of guy who's always upbeat, always has people over, always borrowing little things, socks, chargers, protein powder. I never minded. Until last month. My grandmother passed away in October. She left me a few things, including her engagement ring. Simple gold band with a tiny sapphire. Nothing flashy, but it was the ring my grandfather proposed with in 1957. It's the only piece of jewelry I own that actually means something. I kept it in a little velvet box in the back of my sock drawer. Not hidden, just private. 2 weeks ago, I came home from a 12-hour shift and Jake was in the living room on one knee. His girlfriend Mia was crying, hands over her mouth. A small velvet box was open in his hand. I froze in the doorway because I recognized the box instantly. It was my grandmother's ring. I didn't scream. I didn't even raise my voice. I just said, very quietly, "Jake, that's not yours to give." Mia's smile dropped. Jake turned bright red, stammered something about, "I was gonna ask you first, and it's just temporary. I'll buy her a real one next paycheck." Mia looked between us like she'd been slapped. Then she whispered, "You borrowed it?" Jake tried to laugh it off. "Babe, it's fine. It's family, right? He never wears it." I walked over, took the box from his hand, gently, because I was shaking, and closed it. Told Mia I was sorry she got dragged into this, told her the ring wasn't his to offer, and went to my room. Locked the door. Sat on my bed holding the box like it was a grenade. Next morning, Jake was gone before I woke up. Left a note on the fridge. "Sorry, man. I panicked. I'll get it appraised and pay you whatever it's worth. Didn't mean to disrespect your grandma." Appraised. Like it's just money. That afternoon, Mia showed up at my work. I'm a barista. She knows my schedule. She was crying again. Said she broke up with him that night. Said she felt sick knowing he'd lied about where the ring came from. Said she wanted to apologize to me in person. Then she asked if she could see the ring. Just see it, not touch it. I showed her. She stared at the sapphire for a long time and said, "It's beautiful. It deserves someone who understands what it means." She left. Haven't heard from her since. Jake moved out 3 days later. Didn't ask for his security deposit back. Just packed in silence while I sat on the couch watching. When he was done, he stopped at the door and said, "I thought you'd think it was romantic, using something old and meaningful." I told him I would have, if he'd asked. If he'd told me he wanted to propose and asked to borrow it for one night. If he'd treated it like it belonged to someone he respected instead of like a convenient prop. He stared at the floor. I fucked up. "Yeah, you did." He's been texting me once a week since. Apologies, offers to pay double the ring's value, promises to make it right. I haven't answered once. Last night I opened the velvet box again, put the ring on for the first time. It fits perfectly. I stared at it under the kitchen light and realized something. I'm not angry anymore. I'm just done. So Reddit. Am I for refusing to forgive him, refusing the money, and basically ghosting the guy who used to be my best friend over a ring that's worth maybe $800 on a good day? Because I keep seeing his messages pop up, and every time I think about replying, I just feel tired. Tired in a way that feels permanent.